Death. Can we just have a casual conversation about death for a moment? It seems like it's very tempting to just postpone coming to terms with the fact that one day we'll just be gone. Everything we love will be taken away from us. Everything we've built, we've worked so hard to create, gone. It's tempting, isn't it, to just postpone dealing with that, coming to terms with that until you don't have any choice anymore, right? I don't really feel like spending my time acknowledging that someday I have to let everything go. Not today, maybe tomorrow. I'll deal with that tomorrow. See, we don't know when death is going to happen. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be a month from now, 10 years from now, 40 years from now. Who knows? But I think coming to terms with the fact that we will die someday, and I mean really coming to terms with that, not just kind of acknowledging that it's going to happen, but being fully okay with it, move beyond the fear of dying. I have no idea how many nights I've gone to sleep, and before going to sleep I lay down in my bed pretending I'm on my deathbed. Well, people, they dream about vacations. I dream about my deathbed, letting everyone go. I would visualize that I'm on my deathbed and I'm seeing all my loved ones. They are there beside me, and I'm preparing myself in a way for my goodbye. And at some point, just close my eyes and they will all kind of just fade away for the very last time. And it seems like maybe a depressing thing to do. It seems like something you'd rather want to do with people you don't like. But on the contrary, see, this is a practice, this is a way of detaching yourself. Why would you want to detach yourself? If you've ever walked a dog and you have the dog in a leash, somehow the dog is able to slip out of his leash and he runs away. What do? You panic. But then you see he's coming back to you, he's running back to you. Are you not more grateful now than when you had him in a leash? When you unwillingly let him go, but then he came back. How grateful you are for him coming back. So when I am practicing dying, preparing myself in this way, I'm detaching myself from everyone I love and everyone I care about. I'm letting them go. And then when I wake up in the morning, and they are still there, right? How grateful. What a blessing. Because when we keep something, when we hold on to something, when we are attached to something, we start taking it for granted, right? When you keep your dog in a leash, you take it for granted that he will walk beside you, right? It's only when you let the dog loose and he still wants to hang around with you and you're grateful. So coming to terms with this, practicing this, visualizing this, it removes the fear. Also, meditation helps, of course. Moving consciousness beyond body, mind, exploring that there is actually something more to me than this body and this mind that will definitely go away someday. But having just this experience that I am something more than the body, something more than a heap of thoughts and fluctuating emotions. There's something more. So this, of course, also removes the fear of death in many ways. And so by bringing it into consciousness that we are mortal beings, we will die someday. Once you have kind of eliminated the fear, you don't bring all of this fear into it. You can become conscious of the fact that you will die someday. It could even be today, who knows? And instead of being anxious about it, you're just grateful for being here, being alive still. Yet another day. Just before that reminder, you had so many things to complain about, right? But then you realize you're going to die someday. And then what's to complain about? You still have life, the biggest gift. So is it wise to postpone coming to terms with the fact that we're going to die? Is it the best way to approach life? Because the way I see, the way I experience it, the more I come to terms with that, the more I'm actually living. The more I'm able to grab life and live it to the fullest. As the fear of death decreases, the willingness to live life to the fullest increases. The resistance to everything that's scary and uncomfortable, it will decrease. And rather, I'm feeling actually more intrigued, fascinated for the things that touches me in some deep level, whether it's pleasantly or unpleasantly. Because I just want it all. I want this life. I want to experience this life to the fullest while I can, because I'm very aware that this is not forever. It's a unique opportunity, and every day is a blessing. And by bringing death into awareness, it's so much easier to embrace life. So I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you prepared? Have you come to terms with dying? Do you see the value in detaching yourself before you have to? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know. And have a beautiful day. Maybe your last. It's not a threat. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.